What? Hey, we need microphones. I've been saying it forever.
Hey, county hours pause for a minute.
It's ridiculous.
Call meeting order 6:02.
Michael,
Present.
Michael Gunther,
Here.
Anthony Campbell,
Present.
Stacy Elton,
Present.
Trevor Warnock, Mary Wiles,
Here.
4 without one.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Anybody want to do vacation? We need to add USDA's here to talk to us and this business license. And we'll just do the public hearing first and then USDA. We'll change it. Well, I'll need a motion to approve the agenda with the changes.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda with the changes.
Second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Elton,
Yes.
Trevor Warnock, Mary Wiles,
Yes.
pass 4-0.
Next up would be January 2024 bills. You guys should have received those in the email as well. Do you have any questions, concerns?
I just have one question on the deluxe. It says we ordered a stamp. Probably mine. Is it?
Well, for the nobody, no.
What, how much is it?
It just says stamp, checks, ticket books.
It's the new bank account at Mary's County.
Is it like for the endorsement?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I was in the
Okay, that's what I was just wondering.
No,
Oh, like a city of Dixon stamp.
Just to be 1,000% transparent, we will never have a signature stamp
no, we will
again.
not.
Yes, that was before our time, and I
You want to verify now?
never.
That's exactly what I was asking.
Terrible idea. Thank you, Stacy.
We come right out there.
Do you guys have any more questions? Just let me know when you guys are done. Need a motion to ratify January 2024 bills. What do you guys?
Okay, I'll make a motion to ratify January 2024 bills.
I'll second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Elton,
Yes.
Trevor Warnock,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
pass 5-0.
Next up would be the public hearing for the Thompson family. Does anybody have any comments, questions, concerns? If not, we need a motion to approve. Oh, shoot, gosh. Yeah, hold on. Read the ordinance by title only. I'm writing that myself.
I'll make a motion to read bill number 2024-0037 by title only.
Second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Oakum,
Yes.
Trevor Warren,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
An ordinance annexing real estate to the corporate limits of the city of Dixon. I'll need a motion for a second reading by title only.
I'll make a motion for a second reading by title only.
Second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Oakum,
Yes.
Trevor Warren,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
An ordinance annexing real estate to the corporate limits of the city of Dixon. Motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve bill number 2024-0437.
I'll second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Oakum,
Yes.
Trevor Warren,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
Thank you, guys. Next up would be Ms. Young from the USDA. How are you? Thank you for coming out.
Thank you, good evening. I apologize, none of the networks is accepting my computer, laptop passwords, or your Wi-Fi password doesn't work. I think it's keep locking in. How much time do I have?
How much time do you need?
I can talk all night. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you a quick brief why I'm here, and then I'm going to share some of the projects that we have done in the past 2 years, so that you can have a good idea of what we do, rather than me explaining all the book kind of facts, right? So is that okay with everybody? Okay. I am Shanae Young. I've been with the USDA Rural Development for a little over a year and a half, and we do over 40 different programs. And one of the challenges that we face is that people don't know about us. So when you open USDA website, it's an alphabetical order, so we're down at the bottom, and it's rural development. So just like the word says, we only help small towns and cities that population is under 50,000, some programs 10,000, and some programs 25,000 population. So all of programs that we offer, City of Dixon is obviously will be eligible because of all of those things that you already need, okay? So I'm going to first share our water and wastewater projects that we did 2 years. By mentioning some of these projects, you will understand why I'm here, okay? Not just because my grandkids go to school, but I'll just share. Can you hear me okay over there? Okay. In fiscal year 2022, we have provided 395,000 loan and 305,000 grant to City of Campbell to upgrade the existing wastewater treatment plant, repair wastewater lines, to rehabilitate the lift station in Duncan County. $45,000 loan and $220,000 grant to City of Parnell to improve the city water system in Northern County, Loudoun County. I can't go on and on, but I will just pick one more from 2022. $1,088,000 loan to Consolidated Public Water Supply District of Clark County, and $400,000 loan and $3,450,000 grant to Lebaday Creek. Well, I don't even know where this place is. I haven't been all the cities yet, but in Franklin County. So right there, you can see the magnitude of the projects that we provide, okay? Last year, 2023, we only was able to help 19 projects with a total of $74 million and $513,000. One of the big projects that we did was $1 million loan and $1 million grant to City of Brandy to complete their improvement of the water treatment system. The other big one that we did was City of Kearney for $6.5 million loan and $3.4 million grants to improve their water system. So these are the main projects. And does everybody have this sheet right here wastewater. So these are the fact sheets, okay? So unfortunately, I'm one of those person that will go out through Missouri. I put about 1,000 miles per month. And I talk to a lot of small city councils, mayors, and clerks to let them know about our program. One of the challenges is that a lot of those small towns don't have a really big funding. So they will lack of somebody who can write grant writing and things like that. So they want to come to us, but they're facing a lot of challenges, right? So I am one of this person that I know just enough to tell you about the program, but not in details, because I found out about this meeting last night that I could attend. So one of our specialists, who can tell you all about our water projects, he is located in our office. He is willing to come. He just couldn't come today because he had an engagement already. But we can come to your office. We can set up a meeting, and our specialists can go over the details. But this one gives you a good starting point. But my homework from him today was, I need to know a little bit about what is going on, what is the main problem with water. If you already have engineer, and somebody was like, who are you, where are you from? I can assure you, I am not an inspector. I am not here to make any kind of evaluation. I am simply here to tell you about our program, because this is what we do every year, every day. We talk to people and we try to help. I am simply here to evaluate what your problem is, and then I can take to my team and say, hey, can we help? Okay? Now, some people say, well, Sinead, it's not all grant, it's, you got some loans. I can assure you, our loan interest rate is very low. It's not like those commercial loans that you get from the bank, because we guarantee that loan. So our rate went anywhere from 1.8%, recently went up to a little over 4, but it just came down. So, you know, those are the options. But we work with the city, and especially when you are talking about 3 schools, students over 800, correct me if I'm wrong, I found that that's over 860 students that enrolled pre-K to 12 in Dixon, and that's not including teachers, I believe. So that's equivalent to what city of Dixon population is. So this, you know, there's a need. So we are willing to help. We just need to come together and find out what are the needs. What have you done so far? Any questions so far? I know you want me to bring my checkbook today, right? Right, Jen?
We have a sewer project. So we do currently have an engineer engaged and are underway with a project.
Okay, that's music to my ears. That was my question. They wanted to find out if you actually are already working with an engineer, because that's a big help.
Yes.
If you already have that. Okay.
The engineer is for the sewer project going on. What most people see is we're mandated by the government to fix the sewer. We would all agree, if you set everybody down, that we don't necessarily have a sewer issue. We would much rather put all that money towards the water infrastructure, but we're mandated through DNR and the EPA to fix the sewer system first. So that's our struggle as a small city, and this infrastructure here is old. It wasn't installed in maybe the ways that it should have been installed. So that's why maybe we're, you know, a lot of it's the ground shifts and so on. You see the same thing, Waynesville, St. Robert, they have similar issues. But our downside is it's hard for us to locate the pipe because it didn't have tracer wire. The pipe isn't embedded in rock. There's just numerous issues on our side of it that
Okay.
cause.
So, I mean, obviously this is not the meeting that we can talk about all the details, but do you think it's possible for us to come in and have a meeting to talk about it in details?
Yes.
Actually,
I think that would be fantastic. Yeah.
We will send all the plans to you guys that we have for our wastewater treatment project. Any help in funding?
Well, the good news is we do both. We do water and both water waste. So we do offer through this program that all of we're looking at. So sometimes some cities, what we do is if they're already working with the state, because they're state, if there's a deficiency where somebody else had to pitch in, so to speak, then we have done that too. So we always try to find a way to help. Reason being, this is the safety and well-being of children. If you know what I mean? So this is very important. So we don't want to just kind of, I don't know if we can do that. I'll make sure, our specialists, we come in here and make them work. So let's set up sooner rather than later to have a meeting with, if you already have engineer, maybe that's probably a good idea to have them come in and really drill down what are the needs, what we can do, what has been done already, that sort of thing.
At what level are these packets approved? Where's the approval authority?
It'll go from our local office to our state office, which is located in Columbia, Missouri. Sometimes, because right now we don't have any funds. Why? Because Congress has not passed the bill. So as soon as they pass the bill, we'll get our portion. What happens in the past, some of the cases, we like to use all of our money. The money that we get from federal government, we like to use as fast as we can. What does that mean? That means we're giving out to our small towns, right? So if we are short on money in projects, my boss may be kicking me, but that's okay. I've seen our program directors actually knock the door to our national office. If any other states, didn't realize all of their money, we like to help our folks in our state. We're not shy to do that. We're actually known for doing that. Why do you think we did give out $1.5 billion last year for the state of Missouri for FY23? So we do take pride in what we do. Again, we focus on small towns, small population. We don't help any big cities, like St. Louis. And so our focus areas are small towns. So you have that, all the eligibility criteria.
Are these single-year funds or are they multi-year funds?
It all depends. So you're talking about it. So if it's a grant, it goes by the base. Okay. Yeah.
So if we need
I've seen it in a different ways. It could be one lump sum funding that we provide sometimes. Last year was really wild because of the cost of the price. We already have funded some of the projects, and because of increased cost, they have to come back. And we try to negotiate, but hopefully that is kind of settled down a little bit. But we are just not going to say, well, we can't do no more. I haven't yet to see that cases, so hope that answers your question, sir.
Can you apply multiple years? Can we apply this year, next year, next year, next year?
I've seen some cases, so I cannot say no, you cannot. Because I'm the one that's looking at all this data, and I've seen some cases.
The town keeps showing up every year.
I was talking to a lady earlier. We have a program that we gave out fundings for the chief of police vehicles, fire trucks. We have those programs. We have community programs. Somebody's laughing.
The chief over there is getting real excited.
So we do that, and we also have a single family home loans that people who are denied from the traditional banking or credit union home loans, they come to us. We have a direct loans. Interest rate is about 2, sometimes 3% cheaper, lower than the regular banking. We also have a business guarantee loan. If somebody wants to open a business and they have some starting costs, but they need help, we help with that. I will, as soon as I go home, I will send the accomplishment list from FY22 and 21. 23 is getting approved as we speak, so hopefully by next Tuesday I'll get the final numbers so I can share with everybody, because everything that we do, it's public record, so I can share with all of you what we have done so that you can look at those accomplishments and see. It does, every time I go talk to somebody, they look at the list and say, I have no idea you do this. We are probably the only federal agency that can build bottom up. We're the one that help with anniversary, we were there from day one, and we just did $64 million assistance just this year. So there's other programs. I know we're just talking about water, but to answer your question, we have the same city that are asking for water project assistance. Listed vehicles, fire engines, equipment. We have helped people with the library, with education stuff. We have distance learning and telemedicine funding, which is about to come out in a month or two. We just have to pass the bill so we can get on with it. So, any questions so far?
Let us know when we meet.
You just let us know if it works good for you, we can set the meeting, so.
Okay, so for our step to come, would it be okay to do during the day or?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, all right. But I will send this list of information to all of you so that you can look at it, and if you have any question, we can reach out. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
The minutes.
Minutes, just take this. January 8th, 18th, 2024, minutes. You guys should have those in front of you. Do you have any questions, concerns, changes, let me know.
I will make a motion to approve the January 8th, 2024 minutes.
Second.
8th and 18th.
Oh, together? And 18th, excuse me.
Second.
Mike Gunther?
Yes.
Anthony Campbell?
Yes for the 8th, and abstain from the 18th, that's covered.
Stacy Oakham?
Yes.
Trevor Warner?
Yes.
Mary Wells?
Yes.
5 pass on the 8th and 4 with 1 abstention on the 18th.
Thank you. Next up would be the money market account. Tina, do you want to talk about that?
I talked with Bank of Missouri, they got a money market, it ended up being 0.76. You can have 6 transactions a month, and it does float up and down the interest rate based on the 91T bill. So, I didn't know, we had some money, I was, usually extra, I thought maybe we could invest it, but that was just my thought.
Okay, so Bank of Missouri's what interest rate right now?
2.76.
What's
I
Mary's?
did not ask Mary's County, I can't do that, I just was kind of seeing where we could go with it.
Is there anything that says we can't do that, Jeff? I think it's a good idea.
Usually you tell us now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anything that
They
What about-
purchased CDs in the
I
past.
was gonna say, what about CDs? Can we do CDs?
Yeah, the city used to hold them for a long time. Back in the day, they had a problem tracking their accounts, they didn't know where their money was. Actually, probably people got a couple CDs that were floating around that were doing the book.
Right. And there were some other those that we didn't.
Maybe get us the rate for Mary's County too, so that we can go.
The CDs were paying about 3, but you had to invest for 13 months, so.
Just get us all the interest rates and,
Okay.
default
If you're interested, I'll do
revisit.
it.
I think it's a good idea, anybody,
Yes, I think that we should pursue that.
because that's easy money, so.
I did a 6-month at 5% Mary's County yesterday.
Okay,
Was that a CD?
CD.
that's pretty good.
Was there a minimum?
I don't know.
She's probably gonna want you.
They usually.
I mean, there probably is, but it's probably,
Yeah.
would be well over that.
What is it? Yeah, so 50 would go to the person.
Dig a hole.
DNR, the service line. Do we have, for DNR?
Leslie's been working, Natalie's been working on lead line service things, what you mean?
The grant was awarded on the 1st of this month, and Deanna talked with Jeff. We should be about 2 months for the fencing engineers.
Okay. Thank you. Health insurance codes, can you touch on that?
We are waiting on the contract for it. The NEWA health insurance that we currently have is up for renewal March 1st. It went up, not quite $100. It went up $93.03 a person. So we looked into some other options and came up with an ACA anthem plan that is going to be age-based versus just a set rate. It's going to save us, for 9 people being enrolled right now, it's going to save us $1,914.04 a month. That's $22,968 a year with 9 people enrolled right now, so.
And that would be based off, like, what we currently are spending.
Correct.
So it's a reduction.
Of 22,000.
Right. Now, obviously, as people come on, that will increase.
Right.
But, and I can't give you a figure because based on the age of the person, it varies.
But based on the current, what we currently have.
Correct. The current 9 that are quoted in this, that's what the numbers look like. And then the vision and dental will also change, and it's going down just a little bit too. We don't contribute to that, but it's going down a little bit also. So, like I said, we're waiting on the contract yet for Mayor to sign, but I think it's a savings and it's a pretty similar plan, so.
That's what I was going to ask. What will be the impact to the employee?
So the out-of-pocket maximum is going to go from $4,500 per individual up to $6,500. And the family is going to go from $9,000 to $13,000. We don't have anybody with a family plan. The copay for an office visit was $15. It's going to go to $25. Office visit copay for a specialist was $45. It's going to go to $50. Emergency room copay was $350. It's going to go to $400. Urgent care copay was $100 and it's going to decrease to $50. And then prescription drugs, it looks like across the board it's going to go up about $5 per tier. So it's comparable. Across the board insurance is just going up, so it's not.
But it's not substantial.
Right, and the deductible we chose is still a $1,500 deductible. So all in all, it's still a pretty good insurance plan.
Questions, concerns?
Have you talked to everybody that wants the plan about the changes in the new plan?
We talked to the department heads and told them that it was going to be rolling out, so.
Okay. Nobody's had any, they're okay with it? I mean,
No one voiced concerns.
Okay.
I think everybody's still thankful that we have insurance, so hopefully.
City clerk update?
So we're pretty well got everything moved over from Bank of Missouri to Marys County Bank. I do have new signature cards for everybody to sign. We did have to change the account number, but they didn't have us set up to make any interest on the operating account. We got that changed, so now we'll make a little bit of interest on our operating account. We are getting rid of our envelope check thing for Bank of Missouri. And we're gonna, next week, do the payroll through Mary's. And we think we've got that covered. We're hoping.
Anything else? Thank you. Police updates. I'm sure that's police.
Or library. You're skipping over me now?
Library update.
I took the notary test and passed, and I received my commission from the state, and I got my letter, and we got bonded. So I did get my notary logbook in, and I'm waiting on my stamp to arrive. I'm gonna go get sworn in tomorrow morning at the clerk's office, and then, so by next week, when the stamp arrives, I should be officially a notary and offer that at the library. Lizzie and I have been purging and replacing in the nonfiction large print sections of the grant funds from last year. Lots of good feedback from that, and I've emptied out a lot of shelves, so I'm going to be moving some of those out. I'm probably going to be contacting you to help me with that. And then I'm going to be moving in some sensory and imaginative play stuff for the kids back there. And I'm also in the beginning stages of my summer reading program plans. And I've paired up with a guy that came in and we got to talking. He's from Nevada, and he's really well educated on soil science. And my idea for the summer reading program was to do gardening and sustainability kind of things, because we've had a really huge uptick in interest in that, and I've gotten lots of good materials in the grant funds for that. So I'm going to base it off of that. I talked to First Baptist Church, and they used to have a community garden next to them, and that did not go over very well the first time. But now they have a gardening club, whom I've also reached out to. This guy is very interested in helping free of charge. Like I said, he's really well educated in soil science and everything, and he's willing to help out. And also a lady from Merrimack Regional Planning Commission said that they can help out with some of the supplies. So I'm going to get all that going. That's about all I have.
Is it the same people that want to do the farmer's market, that want to help with the gardening?
Her name, I can't remember her name. It's not a person I know personally before I reached out to her. I got her name from the other one. So it's possible that it would be Casey? Yes, that is her name. Yeah. She does the gardening club, and they're interested in doing that. And then, like I said, this guy is really well educated. Like, he's done other programs before, and he'd love to see, help with classes like teaching people how to compost and teaching people how to do certain things with their soil to get their gardens going and things like that. So I think it'd be great. And like I said, I have lots of new materials to support it, to lend out to people.
And this sounds like not just children.
This is for everybody. Yeah. I do have a lot of children's books with this as well, but and also like food preservation, so like canning and stuff like that too. So that's it. That's all I got.
Thank you, Lucy.
Now.
Now.
You're up.
Now.
average, we had about 260 to 270 calls, depending on how many got put in to the system that we went back to. We've had a couple of break-ins that everybody knows that's been put out. Hopefully we get that curved pretty quick. Most of our calls are still walk-ins and phone calls, which are complaints about water breakage or people walking still at night. I'm going to get with Jeff, and I think I might have something that we can work on to curb that a little bit. Also, I took the Black Tahoe down to San Man's and had it checked. It's going to cost $3,300 to fix it. In my opinion, I think it's a waste of money to fix it in the long run. We have a vehicle that Mary's County is going to take offline. It's fully equipped. And when I say fully equipped, it has the left dash cam, stalker radar, Motorola Motion radio, the VHF and Motion vehicle repeater, VHF low band, full light panel package, push bumper, backseat cage, laptop docking for our entities. It has everything in it. He's asking, it's a, you can't remember if it's a 19 or 2020. He's asking 25 for it. Something to think about. Other than that, we're kind of working on several things, trying to work with prosecutors to get things moving along for other things that a lot of people ask questions. Mike has been questioning some on the nuisance and stuff, and he's got a wild idea, but
I think you guys should get a minivan.
absolutely.
I think
Get a what?
He wants to show the actual thing, 1980s.
Nobody questions the minivan.
It's the perfect vehicle.
Are you,
And the way the lines are now, you can hide.
I want to know if you're going to drive it around.
We can save on gas and take people, Jeff.
See?
If we want to do that, we spend $60,000 in brand new Ford Explorer.
All-wheel drive Astro van is what we should be looking for.
I'm not in favor of that.
See?
I'm on board with that.
Hey,
I think we can come out, it's the same motor that blue truck has. It's run 300,000 miles and it's a cheap, I mean, it's a beast, but
I think the guys should donate the truck too.
it's a 3/4 3.
Mike, that's a good idea. You donate your truck, you can drive the minivan.
it wouldn't be as appealing though.
What's wrong with Tahoe?
Yeah, what's the issue?
What is wrong with
It needs radiator, it needs hoses, it needs upper and lower control arms, Cadillac inverters, blower motor,
What is it wrong?
Yeah, the other list is
switch fan.
Wait, I do want to ask how it got to that point. Like usually, like my work trucks, there's one thing that breaks at a time and I just do it.
It came to that, it came as that way. That was bought by the previous chief.
Right.
Told him not to buy it in the first place. And then it actually quit. We pushed it to the repair shop and they hauled out the Cadillac converters. That's a no. It's really, to be honest with you, the fumes that goes up inside that vehicle, it's unsafe to drive. I believe that was one of the issues that program with one of theirs is you got to know a little hot water.
See, Astro van, one of the safest vehicles around. I think we're all in agreement.
I am just.
Yes. Put it out for the
Minivan and some schedule.
I'm thinking like minivan, we can get it custom wrapped. Oh, yes.
The mobile repeater is what's stopping us from getting a lot of regular rounds. I'll be honest with you, that's probably, you're looking at 20,000 for one of those. Installed, ready to go. If that's a most thing.
How many miles are on that black one?
What's that?
How many miles are on the black one?
On the Black Tahoe, I think right over 100,000, I think. I think 107, I think.
We can put it up for bid.
Two-wheel drive factory? Yes, it's two-wheel drive factory.
Bid.
A black Tahoe, what is it? No, it's 19. Yes.
If you're really serious about getting rid of it, we're gonna want the Tahoe to go out for bid first before you guys purchase another vehicle.
Right, absolutely.
No more talk.
I just don't think that in the long run, it would be
The
feasible for me to drain my maintenance and repair budget on a vehicle that's probably going to end up having more work than that shortly down the road.
Don't worry, I'll start looking for you some vehicles.
Hey,
No, we are good.
Ryan Grant.
Mike, don't come to me. You guys are more involved than I can.
Make sure you see Miss Young before you leave tonight.
We'll get you in there.
Do you want to put it up for bid?
Do you want us to put it up for bid?
Absolutely.
Okay.
These lawnmowers too.
The lawnmowers.
I think the lawnmowers, we should wait till next month, they're closer to springtime. I think if you want to get the most amount for the lawnmowers, the Tahoe, I think it brings the same no matter what time of year it is. The lawnmowers. So if we're gonna put it up, we'll do it, we'll announce it in the paper, but it'll be through gov deals like we always have in the past, and that seems to work really good for us. Yeah, I'll need a motion for that.
Go deals in paper.
Gov deals paper, basically.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll make a motion to put the PD's black Tahoe up for bid. We'll do that in the paper and on Gov Deals in 2 weeks. Yeah, and any other source the clerk deems.
Gov deals is like 10, it's weird how they do it, but they do it like for.
Yeah, whatever is necessary for.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Oaken,
Yes.
Trevor Morrow,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
pass 5-0.
One step closer to that. Welcome, Nathan. Want to do your maintenance update?
Yeah, so for the month of January, we had 34 total work orders completed. And I'll start off with parts. We received the 2 new mowers a couple weeks ago. The basketball courts were approved today, so they're completely done. Then I'll switch to water. We had 3 low water pressure events and 3 board advisories this month. And our water loss was 33.8%.
What was it?
33%,
Pretty high.
pretty high. And then I want to get a bid for SCADA for the high school well. I know there's been a diet that had been approved by you guys, but I think we can get more bang for a buck if we go a different route. And I'm waiting on a bid for that,
Okay.
so.
He didn't actually order the dialer, correct?
It wasn't over for some reason.
Okay.
And then the fourth well hydrant is supposed to arrive sometime next week.
Okay.
So I would.
That's the hydrant that's too tall over there.
Right. As soon as it comes in, we're going to schedule it that week, so. I sent 4 reports to DNR. The water side was a major water use report. We used 56 million gallons last year. So we pumped out around 56 million gallons. And then all the rest of the reports were sewer reports for I&I and biosolids.
Is there any questions, concerns? Thank you. Motion to go into close, 5 minutes for everybody to. Oh, shit, yeah, business license. Decker Construction, that's Jason Decker, I think it goes to framing. Need a motion to approve. Does anybody need to see it?
I'll make a motion to approve the business license.
I'll second.
Michael Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Is this for the, what is this for?
The business license.
Yes.
Stacy Oaken,
Yes.
Trevor Arnold,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
passed 5-0.
Can't we stop this? We've asked this 100 times to stop. We have to go with this, so it's the
Yeah.
county
Does
service
the
thing.
shoddiest work I've ever seen in my
I'm not
life.
even concerned with that so much
I am.
as just the fact that we have to approve our business license with a yes. vote.
Change that ordinance.
Yes.
Please.
Put that in the thing as a reminder that.
We need to make
next
a
meeting,
motion to ask for Jeff to do that. There you go, write that down.
Please. All right, motion to go into closed, 5-minute recess.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session with a 5-minute recess.
Second.
Mike Gunther,
Yes.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Stacy Oaken,
Yes.
Trevor Arnold,
Yes.
Mary Wiles,
Yes.
6:48, 5-minute recess.